Yeah, I don't know.
Like, if I ever do...
What's up, bro?
If I ever do get to go to a Metallica concert, I don't know what the fuck to do.
You jump up and down.
What?
Yeah. Well, probably not at a Metallica concert, because their music isn't really...
Oh shit, fucking jump up and down.
Music isn't really, like, jump...
My girlfriend says I listen to Metallica too much. Nothing else matters.
I don't always listen to Metallica. When I do, nothing else matters.
I'm addicted to Linkin Park, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Come on, Roland.
It doesn't,
Jesus.
because fucking Chester sings for Stone Temple Pilots now.
You know what I want to know? How the dude in Slipknot and Stone Sour...
Corey Taylor?
Yeah. How the fuck does he do that?
I don't know.
And have both bands going at the same time?
I don't know. Well, he doesn't.
Doesn't? I thought...
He's not in Slipknot anymore.
Oh, he's not?
No, he hasn't been for a long time.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Like, they still do occasional shows.
Yeah.
But he doesn't... Like, he says that he's not in that state of mind anymore. So he doesn't write for Slipknot anymore.
The fuck state of mind was that? Homicidal?
Yeah. He said when he was in Slipknot, he would wake up and drink like an entire bottle of Jack before getting out of bed.
Oh yeah, that is what that entails.
But with Stone Sour, he can like write normal songs.
I like Stone Sour.
I don't mind it.
It's a good band.
Yeah, I like Corey Taylor. I'll always like anything he does. But I don't know. That Through the Glass song pissed me off so much when it first came out.
Why?
Because it was so fucking repetitive.
Well, yeah, but it's a great song.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
We just listened to an entire album with a guy made up the fucking words.
I don't care.
And that was revolutionary.
So?
Through the Glass was a good song. Looking at you through the glass, driving a car.
Has passed.
Feels
All I
like
know is that it
forever.
feels like forever. No one ever tells you that forever feels like home.
Sitting all alone inside your head.
Now I'm gonna say that line 17,000 more times in the next 4.5 minutes. Because it's the starlight or something.
That shines for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think... I honestly want to know. Do you think singers, like, or songwriters actually write the, like, yeah part?
I don't know, but it pisses me off. Like, I don't know why that's there. Like, in rap music.
Yeah.
When they start off the song with, like, just speaking, like, no, I want to hear you sing.
Yeah.
I want to hear you rap. I don't want to hear your life story.
It's like when
Because that's what you're going to sing about anyways.
Yeah. It's like, just start the fucking song.
Jesus. Or, like, the old pop songs where they'd be like, yeah. And then they say their name. And what happened to pop? Now it's just like dubstep's retarded cousin.
It is. Why is dubstep in every song? Why is dubstep in a fucking Taylor Swift song?
What?
Have you never noticed?
No. What the fuck are you talking about?
In, I Knew You Were Trouble. During the goat part, all of her music stops and it's dubstep.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe it's the goats I did.
Maybe. Yeah, there's dubstep in that. There's dubstep in fucking Rihanna songs.
Well, that's because she's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
Chris Brown hit me. Everyone must hit me. Get out the whips, get out the chains.
Yeah, right?
What the fuck's Lady Gaga been up to?
I don't know. She hasn't had anything, like, new that I've noticed in a long time. Which kind of worries me.
Maybe she got back out as this from all the meat she before.
I honestly don't know what she's doing.
Okay, let's talk about video games.
Alright, so like, E3 starts today.
E3!
And in fact, the first conference is in 3 hours.
Fuck yeah, unless you're Pacific, then it starts in an hour and a half. Bastards. It's the only reason I wish I would be Pacific.
No, their time's behind us.
No.
Not ahead of us.
Yeah.
It's like 4 o'clock in the morning there right now.
Oh, fuck. I'm dumb.
We get it first.
I'm tired, okay? Fuck. We don't get it first?
Well, we don't get it first, but, like, it's earlier for us.
Fuck time zones. Why can't it just be one time?
Like, Attack of the Show was on at 3 o'clock over there. And it was 7 o'clock here.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why can't it just be the same time zone? Why?
I don't know.
That's so stupid.
It has to do with the sun.
The sun can suck my dick.
Yeah, I know.
I'll put sunscreen on it. That way it doesn't hurt too bad.
Flame retardant sunscreen.
Exactly.
Yeah, so the Microsoft press conference is at 12.
Another ambulance. What the fuck is going on?
That's like the 4th one today.
Jesus Christ.
Too many people are freaking out about the Xbox One. I can't handle it all!
People are already getting shot over the Xbox One here. Fucking. You know, this is where it happened? Where that dude got, like, stabbed and shit?
Was that Connecticut?
Yeah, it was in Walmart down here.
Can we get out of Connecticut?
You think that's what's happening?
Yeah.
They went to go pre-order and they got fucking shamed?
Yep.
That's fucked. I think I'm definitely gonna go with having them just send it to me.
If I was getting it day one, I would definitely just get it sent to me. I'm not going to no fucking store. Screw that. Just like people who actually go shopping on like Black Friday.
Yeah.
It's not safe. Don't do it.
It was fine when I went to my Walmart.
What time did you go though?
I went that day, like when it opened. At midnight.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit. Well, you live in fucking Northbridge.
Yeah, I don't live in fucking Compton.
Yeah.
My God, that's not bad. It's in Compton.
Like at the Weymouth store, like there'll just be like random fights that break out in line outside.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's not safe. That's so. They're obviously going to announce more about the one, but what else do you think they're going to have?
Well, they said they're not going to talk much about the TV. So I think what they talked about now, and they've already clarified most of the questions that people had, though people still are pissed off about it. I think that most of the shit that they said is doable, given what it can do.
Yeah.
Like with the games and the online thing. I mean, what's the worst that happens? If there's like not even a power outage, if I like lose internet for like a week, then I can just play my Xbox 360. There's going to be a couple games that I probably haven't beaten.
True.
And shit.
I don't like that you have to be connected to the internet.
Well, you don't have to be all the time.
They said it like every 12 hours or so it checks. If you're not, it shuts. Is it 24?
Yes, 24. Which is more than enough time.
Unless you live in a place with shitty internet, your internet goes out and they take like 2 days to fix it.
Where the fuck is that?
Lots of places.
Ethiopia?
No, like if you live in like Kentucky Your internet sucks, dick.
Who the fuck plays Xbox in Kentucky?
I don't know.
That lives in a shithole place. If you live in Kentucky and you live in a shithole place, I'm sorry.
Okay, places like where I lived in Florida. Internet sucks, dick.
Once again, if you're living in Florida, you're probably not playing Xbox a lot. You're probably outside getting mad bitches. That's what I would do. What the fuck is there to do in Massachusetts? Absolutely nothing except go to the beach. And you can't go to the beach every day or else you're going to turn into a lobster.
Or Six Flags.
Canopy Lake's more fun. Yeah. I don't even know what the Canopy Lake Park is. Is it like a canopy?
Have you never been to Canopy Lake Park?
No.
We need to go. Actually, I think that's in New Hampshire. We still need to go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not in Massachusetts.
It's fun though. There's a ride there that was the first time I ever swore in front of my dad. I was like 8. It's this really shitty water ride.
Yeah.
We were in a car and it's just like one hill. But when I was little, the fucking safety bar was always like 10 feet away from me.
Yeah.
So I would like fly up in every ride we went on. And I like yelled shit in front of my dad. And he just like looked at me on the drop. It was creepy.
I can see that.
And then the first time I ever swore in front of my mom was on the Sheikah ride at Busch Gardens, I think, in Florida. The one that had like the 200-foot vertical drop.
Yeah.
A couple years ago. We didn't know that it fucking held you there for like 30 seconds before it actually dropped you.
Yeah.
So we're looking straight down and I'm like, fuck.
So I went on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disney.
Yeah.
And it ended up being just like a normal ride. Like the interactive one that showed you all the cool shit and the fucking robots that look like actual people.
Yeah.
But we're in the line and we're waiting. And my mom looks at me because I don't like roller coasters that much, and she's like, "Remember when you were 5 and we came here and I made you on Splash Mountain, but I didn't tell you that I was a real like drop or anything?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" And she's like, "No reason." So then we get on fucking Pirates, and sure as shit enough, there's a fucking drop.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "You suck." That's a deer. That's a dead deer.
Aww.
Get fucked. Yeah, it was fucking cool though. It was like in the dark, and then it's
I like Pirates. Have you ever been to Universal Studios in Florida?
I have not.
We should go to that too. That place is fucking awesome. That's like my favorite theme park in the world. But they have the Jurassic Park ride.
Yep.
And the first time
You get eaten by a dinosaur.
kinda. It's like a normal like river ride where you're just like in a boat and you're riding around and looking at all the animatronic like dinosaurs and shit, and all of a sudden one of them like bumps you off course and you go into this building where there's like fucking velociraptors and shit running around. But at the top of it is the T-Rex, and it like bends over to eat you as you're going down the drop, and my cousin was so scared of the fucking T-Rex that she didn't realize there was a drop, and she's like leaning forward almost completely out of the fucking boat.
I also saw the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
I didn't get to see that
That
when I
was
was
fucking awesome.
Was it?
That shit, yeah. They had shit blowing up. And then more shit blowing up. And Indiana Jones fighting.
Sweet. I didn't do a lot when I was at Disney. Because it was fucking raining.
You know that they only have Star Wars on the weekend?
Bullshit.
Yep. Well, they have like the ride, or like the characters and shit.
It's only on the weekend?
Yeah, I think so.
That's fucked up. They own it now. Why can't they?
I don't know.
That's
gay. Yeah, they had that, and then there was also the how many year anniversary of episode 6.
As of the 25-year anniversary or something, right?
Yeah.
6 came out in 84, I think.
Yeah. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
They had a DJ, and the DJ was just like fucking a pilot. I think this is cool.
You should have dressed as Boba Fett.
Then I made my own lightsaber.
Even though Boba Fett dies in episode 6.
Yes.
He dies like a bitch. So Microsoft is at 12, and then what's after that? Ubisoft or EA? EA is at 2 or 3. 2 o'clock. They're probably just going to show off Madden and.
I really don't know what they're going to show. Is it just EA Sports?
No, it's EA in general. So they'll probably show all their sports games like they usually do. Like Madden and MLB and NHL and all that shit.
Yeah, excuse me. I don't know what else they have.
Didn't they buy rights to Star Wars games?
Well, Visceral Games is making that. So yeah.
Maybe they'll announce something.
13. Keep it alive.
I hope so. That game looked fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe a little Battlefront 3.
One can only hope. I hope they do, because then I can rub it in a man's face and I get it.
maybe a Lego game that doesn't suck balls.
What do you mean?
Lego Star Wars 3 sucks balls. It's not like Lego Star Wars.
Excuse me, Bus.
Jesus. Bus, you're
What the fuckity fuck.
Bus, you're not in the lane yet. Where are you going? Bus,
Pick
you're still
a lane, sir!
Thank you.
Jesus
You're,
Christ! Thank you.
Fucking
Welcome
first
to
student.
America, where we drive on one side of the road.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Lego Star Wars 1 and 2 are like regular.
What, Bo Shaggy?
Damn it. Regular Lego games. So
We're in Rubble.
Levels, and you go through the levels and everything.
Yeah.
In Lego Star Wars 3, there's levels where it's like a fucking tower defense game and it sucks dick.
I'm gonna guess that started with Lord of the Rings.
Are there like tower defense levels in Lord of the Rings?
I never played it.
I never played it either. But like the Indiana Jones game was fun as shit.
I haven't played that one either.
I don't like the fact that the second one was literally the exact same game with the fourth movie added in.
Yeah, that one didn't make any sense. That was stupid as shit.
They could have just made it like a downloadable pack.
They were bringing it old school. Back in the day when they just added the shit on the games when we sold them.
Yeah. So it's EA. Then Ubisoft is at 6 or something. Because Sony's not on until like 9.
I want to know what they're going to show that's awesome for Ubisoft. 'Cause I remember last year they showed Pirates. They showed fucking Assassin's Creed 3.
Yeah.
And it looked fucking amazing because they showed the naval thing. And I was like, I'd buy that fucking naval boat simulator game. That
Yeah.
was awesome.
And now, you know what? That's all it is. Fuck you, Ben.
Pirates. Dun, 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 dun.
They'll obviously show more Assassin stuff.
Hopefully, like, what the fuck is the story?
Well, we know
This is the one game that I want to know what the fuck they're doing with the main story.
Oh, with like the present day.
No, like the other one.
I don't even know if it has one.
Really didn't even give it. They have to.
You know?
Yes, they do.
I know.
Now that they said it so that Assassin's Creed corresponds with something that happens in the real world, they have to.
I know.
Yes, they could. Yes, they do.
They don't have to.
Yes, they do.
They can just be like, hey,
No.
this is an assassin. Go drive a boat.
No.
They don't have to do shit.
Did the Vita game, did that have someone else in it?
No, the Vita game was Altair, right? Or was that the PSP one?
That was a PSP one. No, they made Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation or whatever. And you played as a chick.
I don't even think I've heard of that game.
Oh. Fuck.
I don't even use my PS3, and I have a PS3. I'm not gonna follow what the Vita does.
They have to have a main storyline that corresponds, especially with that bullshit ending. Bullshit. I mean, it makes sense. Some people overreacted a lot, but seriously, that's how you end it?
Yeah.
Like, what is it with games ending in 3 that suck asshole with the ending?
I don't know.
Like, great game. Actually, that wasn't even a great game. It wasn't even like Mass Effect, with like the rest of the game was like awesome and amazing. But speaking of endings, I was thinking about this. So
everything that ends in 3 sucks. The ending of Pirates 3 sucked too.
oh really?
Yeah.
That was a reasonable ending.
At first, and then it's like 10 years later, and fucking Keira Knightley's standing there with their kid, and you think, oh, the next movie is gonna be like their kid and shit. No, they're not even in the next 3 movies.
The next one movie.
They're not in 5 either.
What do you mean they're not 5?
Johnny Depp almost didn't do 5.
What do you mean 5?
They're making 5th one.
Yeah?
Yeah. They had to convince Johnny Depp to come back and do it. And then they want to make a 6th one, and he said no to it already. From what I hear.
Well, maybe they should bring back fucking Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley. They're not doing anything. I can't even remember the last movie I saw Orlando Bloom in.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gotta love this draft. Jesus Christ. Son of a bitch.
So what else does Ubisoft have going on besides Assassins?
Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs. They'll probably show more to that.
I fucking love Watch Dogs. I'm on the fence about getting it. Like,
I'll probably rent it first.
it's gonna look awesome. But I don't know. This will be like the first console generation that I actually get to choose and remember, like, everything that I play and shit. Because the last one, the only reason I got the 360 was for Halo 3 in Gears.
That's all you got it for?
Well, yeah, that's all I wanted it for. Because that's all I played was like Halo. And then I was like, oh, hey. Oh, I YOLO'd the fuck out of that straight away. Yeah. They're at E3 whatever. 06 or something?
Yeah, it would have been around then.
Yeah. When they announced Halo 3, and they're like, it's coming out for the 360. And I was like, fuck shit, motherfucker. I don't have a 360.
So you got a 360 just for Halo 3?
Yeah, well, I didn't end up getting Halo 3 until, well, obviously it came out. It was like, I think the 360 came out way before then.
Yeah, it came out like this summer.
But, yeah, and the first games that I got for the 360 was the ones that came with it, which I think was like Madden 07 and Lego Star Wars 2.
Yeah.
And then I got, because I shared it with my brother, we got cars for him, and then...
Yeah, he was like 5 when it came out, right?
Yeah, something like that. And then... fucking cars, and then I had Gamefly. Because I wanted to get Gears when it came out.
Yeah.
I wanted to play it. But I didn't end up playing Gears until like 3 months later. It just never came. I was pissed.
Yeah.
But,
See, everybody I hung out with always had like Sony stuff, so I didn't play an Xbox until like 2009.
See, I had a PlayStation, and I had a PlayStation 2. But I didn't really play everything I could have.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The only stuff I played was like Final Fantasy and Need for Speed and fucking
See, I didn't play
God of War and shit.
I didn't play Final Fantasy until a couple years ago. It was like when I first played a Final Fantasy game, and then I usually just played like wrestling games on like the Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
I had Mario Party.
Fuck yeah.
That was pretty much it. And then I had wrestling games. Then I had some other piece of shit. I forgot what it was. Then I had some South Park racing game for the PlayStation. That was hard as shit.
Was the one with the like in go-karts and shit?
Yeah.
I think I had that too.
I didn't get it.
I don't know. I was like, I think I was 10 when I found South Park, and I saw the first episode of it, where Ike gets taken by the aliens, and Kyle goes on that like 10-minute rant where it's all bleeped out. I was like, this is the greatest show ever.
The thing comes out of Cartman's ass.
Yeah. I am sick of you guys telling me this stuff coming out of my ass.
That thing coming out of my ass. God damn it. God. Motherfucker.
Fucking shit's fire. No kidding, this is my papa.
Ma'am, the kid's being a dildo. I know a little kitty is sleeping with mommy tonight.
What? Fucking charter.
Charter this bitch. Snap into a Slim Jim.
On the school bus.
Macho Man, you fucking beast.
You.
It'll be hilarious if Macho Man just jumped out of a tree and I will drop my car.
Why would that be hilarious? He's dead.
Just think about it. Think about Macho Man jumping out of a tree.
Okay, so
And elbow. Yeah.
speaking of Macho Man, I watched the TNA Slammiversary pay-per-view that they did in Boston
Yeah.
like 2 weeks ago. And Hulk Hogan was either drunk, on a shitload of pills, or he just doesn't give a fuck anymore. Because he came up, they opened the show with their X Division title match, which is an awesome match. Chris Sabin wins. He gets the title. He hasn't had it in a long time. He hasn't been in the X Division for a long time. Because he had like fucking 2 or 3 ACL tears. And he came back from those and they fucking stopped falling.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They have, like, he wins, and everybody's all happy because it's Chris Sabin, and everybody loves Chris Sabin. Fuck!
You just made it worse.
I'm trying to fix it!
Jesus Christ. Did this tree fall down? No. Oh.
No, that tree is like that. Don't move it.
Are you sure it's supposed to be like that?
Yeah. It's been like that since before you handed it to me.
Fuck.
This one won't stay in, though.
Well, no shit, because it's destroyed.
It's not destroyed.
You went whole lumberjack on its ass.
I didn't do anything. Just fell over. So Sabin wins, and he's like about to go backstage, and Hogan's music hits.
Yeah.
So Hogan comes out, and he's praising Sabin to the crowd, and nobody gives a shit about Sabin anymore because Hulk Hogan just came out, which completely ruins Sabin's like celebration moment, which I felt bad. But so Sabin goes in the back, and Hogan's like, "All right, down to business," and he goes in the ring, and during his promo where he's gonna talk about like what's going on that night with like the aces and eights and shit,
Yeah.
he points out a guy in the front row of the camera side that you can't see,
Mm-hmm.
who is dressed as Macho Man. But the way he does it, he's like, I have some unfinished business, Macho Man, and he points at the guy, and I thought he had just lost his mind and thought Macho Man was still alive. I was like, what the fuck is going on? But then I realized he was talking to somebody in the crowd. I was like, okay, it was just bad timing, because Hogan's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
But then the aces and eights come out. And it's, Mr. Anderson, Garrett Bischoff, and fucking Wes Briscoe. Two of which I don't give a fuck about. But Mr. Anderson's awesome. So, Mr. Anderson...
This guy who yells on the mic, right?
Yeah. He used to be Mr. Kennedy in WWE.
Why did they change his name?
Anderson is his real name. He's talking, and he's like talking shit to Hogan. And then Hogan, like, cuts him off, and he just starts fucking swearing at everything.
Who?
Hogan.
Oh, Jesus.
He calls them a bunch of pussies. And I was like, does Hogan know that this is still a fucking TV 14 rating, even though they're still on pay-per-view? And then Garrett Bischoff like bows up to him for no reason. And he's like, don't even get me started on you. You're a bitch and your old man's a bitch. It's like, oh my god. It was great. I'm like, Hogan's lost his fucking mind.
I can't wait to be old at some point where I can just say that to people.
Yeah.
I just see that one tough shit and be like, fuck you and your father.
You're a bitch and your old man's a bitch. I was like, oh my god.
God damn it. Okay, so spoiler alert. I just want to say spoiler alert. I'm going to talk about video games now.
Okay.
Motherfucker. So I recently finished the Telltale Games Walking Dead.
Yep.
I was on episode fucking 5 for like the past 6 months or something because I lost my save game. I didn't want to do it. But then I decided, well, fuck. Sorry, Spider-Man. That I just wanted to like get the achievement and I'd go back if DLC comes out or whatever, and it continues the story. Contingency and continues the story. That I'll just play it over again if I have to.
Yeah.
But I was like, I just want to get it over with. And it did a very good job of doing what people wanted with Mass Effect 3, was have all your fucking choices
Actually mean something?
well, not mean something, but reflected upon in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, spoiler alert, motherfuckers.
It's been out for fucking...
Yeah, but it's a great game.
It is a great game.
It's not like Mass Effect where it's like, oh,
If
they're
you
all the
haven't-
same endings. If you haven't played The Walking Dead, 1, you're gay. 2, go fucking play it. If you're gay and you have played, congratulations. I don't hate gays. I love gays. I don't love gays. You know what I mean. So anyways, at the end of episode 4, Clementine gets taken. And you get bitten. So chapter 5, or episode 5, whatever. You get to choose to cut off your arm or keep it. Cutting off your arm is the most gnarly scene I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like in a video game. It was so great. Yeah. But and the rest of it's like it goes on and it's sad and shit. And then the ending comes and the guy that took Clementine is do you remember in episode 2? When there's a car and you can choose to take the shit or not?
Yeah.
It's the dude who owns that car.
Okay.
He was like, he went hunting with his son and he lost his son. And then his wife gets mad at him. And they go look for the son. And then you guys come along and take his shit.
Yeah.
Or you choose not to take his shit. And then the other people take your shit.
Yeah.
And then eventually leads to his wife getting bitten and dying.
Oh.
So
Because
then
he's not having a good day.
Yeah, and then he just goes on like a hate-filled frenzy. And he goes to kill the group and then he like learns about your shit and wants to kill you for some reason.
Yeah.
Which I really didn't understand, because if you did it the right way, he... Yeah, I don't know. But, so he's the guy that takes Clementine. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna raise her. I'm gonna kill you.
Okay.
Because you're an asshole.
Okay.
But, like, this is one scene where he sits you down, and he just talks about, like, all the shit that you did. He's like, in the first one where you could choose to get the girl the gun or not, or leave her alone, and then he talks about the car, and some other shit. But it was like, bam, 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 bam. Like, all the shit that you did. And I was like, this is fucking awesome. It's like, I would have been fine with just, like, a regular, like, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
No, you don't. Kind of thing. But no, it was, like, awesome. Amazing. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to say that, because that was amazing.
Did you cry?
I got a little teary-eyed at the end. It was sad.
I cried. I didn't finish the game, but I watched the ending. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, it's worse when you're actually playing it. It would have been more emotional if it was like, I had my save game, and everything was like perfect.
Yeah.
Like it would have been. Actually, it wouldn't have been, because I told Kennedy to fuck off. And I saved Ben.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have saved Ben. Ben's a dick. I hate Ben.
I think I saved Ben.
I didn't even think you got that far.
I don't know.
Have enough dogs, man.
I played it before, long time ago, before Ben moved. And I was playing it one day, and in the game, I walked through a door, and between me hitting the button and the animation of your character going through the door, I fell asleep for like 3 hours. So I woke up and had no idea what was going on. And Ben's like, you went inside. I was like, really? I think that was like episode 3.
Something like that. I forget.
But yeah, good game.
Fucking fantastic game.
Better than the actual fucking Walking Dead survival game. Fuck that game.
That game was bullshit. They could have made it so much better. Other than the voice acting.
Yeah.
Norman Reedus and Merle. They were amazing.
I can never remember his actual name.
Fucking... Now you're gonna put me on the spot. It's,
I don't know. Michael Rooker.
There it is. There was a lady at work that was watching a movie with him and Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
Back when he had, like, hair.
What movie was it?
Cliffhanger, I think.
Oh. I didn't know Michael Rooker was in that.
I don't know if it was Cliffhanger. It was some movie that involved the mountain.
Probably Cliffhanger. Did you see, there's a poster online for a movie with Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger called, like, Escape or something.
Really?
Where they're in, like, this badass high-security prison. They have to get out, apparently.
Probably involves a lot of yelling
Probably.
that no one can understand.
Yeah.
We gotta get to the chopper. No.
What about Adrian?
No, get you need to get out.
Adrian!
Shut up, you idiot, get down.
It's gonna be a funny fucking movie. And it's not supposed to be.
It'd be like a buddy cop film.
Yeah.
It's not a buddy cop film.
Did you hear about the sequel to Twins?
The Twins?
Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger movie with him and Danny DeVito are brothers.
Oh, Jesus.
They're making triplets. It's gonna be Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny DeVito, and Eddie Murphy.
How does that make any sense? You're joking, right?
No.
How?
I don't know. It's Hollywood. They don't give a shit.
2 white people and a black person.
They're like, basically, I picture it like this. Schwarzenegger went in and was like, wouldn't it be funny, or in the first movie, I was big and he was little. Wouldn't it be funny if our other brother was black?
No, it would be like this. Like, I got a good idea for the movie. What if we put me, big muscle man, with little man? Yes, good movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Now here's what the
Not a
sequel
good
is going to
movie,
be. The sequel is going to be me, big man, with little man, and black man.
Is he fucking idiot?
How? How is this not a good movie?
But yeah, I imagine that's how the meeting went. And Hollywood was like, okay.
It's a little hard to do an Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation when you're driving.
Yeah.
Crash in that car.
Yeah, that movie's gonna happen apparently. They also want Schwarzenegger. They're making another Toxic Avenger movie.
The what?
Toxic Avenger.
The fuck is
It's
that?
it's like an 80s movie. There was like 4 of them.
Why?
I don't know. They're like B movies. But they're making
They're
it.
like C movies.
They're making a new one. And Arnold Schwarzenegger's gonna be in it. His character is the Exterminator.
Time to exterminate.
Yeah.
It's time to freeze.
Why don't you chill out? Fucking Batman forever. He also wants to do another Conan movie. Or I don't know if he wants to do it or if Hollywood wants to do it. But they want to do a Conan movie where he's like old and shit. Where he's like already king.
I guess so.
I'd be fine with that if it wasn't Arnold.
Why?
I'm sick of him.
Are you sick of Arnold? What's wrong with Arnold?
I saw The Last Stand.
Yeah.
And it was good up until the end. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it yet. It's actually a pretty decent movie. You should watch it. If not only for the fact that Johnny Knoxville is in it, and he plays the fucking stupidest person in the world. With the biggest fucking gun in the world. The end of the movie is Arnold and the bad guy on a bridge that apparently just goes from literally America on one end of the bridge and Mexico on the other end of the bridge. This bridge doesn't exist anywhere, but whatever. And they're standing in the middle of the bridge and they start fighting. And all of a sudden, Arnold Schwarzenegger is the fucking judo king of the universe. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
The judo king of the universe.
Yeah. Because the guy he's fighting is like this scrappy Mexican dude.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, it's somewhat believable that this guy might have like a background in some form of martial arts. But Schwarzenegger's character, one, is Schwarzenegger, so you wouldn't think that. And two, he doesn't seem like that type of person.
Yeah.
He just seems like he'd be like a normal boxer guy.
It should have been like Chuck Norris.
It should have been. Fucking, it takes place in Texas, why not? But they start fighting, and all of a sudden Arnold knows like some crazy holds and shit.
What the fuck? What's this?
He knows counters and all kinds of shit. It's
What
weird.
the shit?
Then he power bombs the guy on like the edge of the bridge, like breaks his spine. Or he doesn't break his spine, but
What is this shit?
I don't know. Go that way.
Fuck. Is this a parking spot?
It is now.
It is now. Alright.
Alright, we'll be back tomorrow with more E3 stuff. Here's a car.